think it's time for me to unmute while I get some replays. Hello, everybody! Welcome to the stream. Let me turn this music down. Get a different track going. Let's get my personal favorite going. But that Talia beat guy. Give it to me. Give me the vibes. I want them, all of them. No, not the ad. I don't want that. But I want the beach. Give me the beach. We got the beach. Let's get it. Alright, replays. Alright, while I'm doing this in the background, let me know if this is too loud, by the way, because I'm about to turn it down in my ear. But if it's still too loud for the stream itself, I can definitely turn it down. Let me hop into the commentary so I am there on the screen. Boom. And there I be. Back. Hello. I'm a bit quiet. Okay, let me see. Yeah, because I noticed that I'm not getting as near as high as I usually do. I'm usually pretty close into the red. Let me see. I'll raise my audio. I'll just turn it down a bit. Hopefully that's a good balance. There we go. But yes, hello everybody. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshi96, and we are here with the season finale of Road to Greatness Season 12. We have end of the road, number 12, top 4 replays. It is hype. Let me make sure I have the source ready so when Riggs does hop in here, he won't be just on deaf ears. So let's go ahead and get the properties and then get the score. And then make sure that's unmuted, and then Alright, let's go into the no, not back to the road map. I want to go to the replay theater. Okay, I'm collecting replays for grand final. However, that's collectively agreed upon to be called. Alright, so we got the that's the one. Those are the ones. Well, welcome everybody. Glad you're here, Dash. Appreciate you hopping in and talking about the audio. Hopefully it sounds better now. Where is this Pokemon? No way, I gotta put the oh wait, it filled in by itself, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Save. Star Fox fan? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Let me get shout outs. Down first, make sure I'm not. There we go. Keeping in pace with replay obtaining. That to you again. Alright. Alright, I think we are good to go, guys. I don't know why it seems like my audio was lower this time around. Maybe it's because of the filters I have on this particular profile. Well, I'm gonna dwell on streamer things tonight. Because we got you know, all best of 5 to watch. So let's get right into it. Starting it off, we're gonna have winners final. So we're gonna have KTK versus TEC. Starting it off, it is I want to say new age classic, but we haven't really seen this new age classic in quite a little while because TEC is taking the flight a break. So we'll see him come back in full force here to get into this top 4. Can't keep a good bug down. Oh man, alrighty. We need the posture check. Thank you, Quasar. Appreciate it. Oh, wait a minute. Got the man.
Wait, are you sharing the stream right now?
I can though.
Yeah, you're sharing on Discord.
Hey Renitsu, welcome to stream. How are you? Welcome.
Did you post on Twitter?
Yeah.
Or I'll retweet. Right, this has been an exhausting day. I've been up all day.
You really have. Y'all, first of all, shout out to this man right here. Riggs is the man's. He got Asia together, and then he was like overseeing it ever since like 6-7 a.m. So let's get mad respect for him first and foremost in chat. Get some W's, get some prayer hands, something. Man has been trucking.
Yeah, bro, low key tired. But I was like, I don't want you here without a commentator, so I just came through.
Nah, I had you in me, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I be does what I be does, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Alright, the screen's right here.
Oh, my game is down. Okay, that should be.
That's where we place single documentation.
You got all the replays?
Yeah, we got everything.
I might mute here and there because it's a little loud.
Oh, like what's loud? Like the music?
The music's loud, but I'm talking about like over here. It's kind of loud, so I might mute at random.
Okay, I can like lower stuff too, like throughout as well. That's not a problem. But yeah, gonna be starting this off for y'all. Winners find, well, first of all, our top 4 comprises of KTK, TEC, Gylergin, and 99 Dash. So it's a mixture of names that we're familiar with seeing consistently in top 4, and then as far as like Gylergin hasn't been in top 4 as much, but definitely not a stranger to it. And same thing for Dash. So great to see those two there with our 2 pillars of RTG, so to speak. So let's
Yeah. Regulars, so to speak.
Regulars, yeah. They're all regulars, but as far as like the regulars, like the top 2, yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oh, I gotta. You mean me? Gonna switch over profiles. Alright. I was talking about just cat.
Oh, at least over here, there's no siblings, nor cousins, just cat.
Just the meow.
Just a meow meow. Meow 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 meow. That was so annoying growing up.
Man, I swear.
Yeah.
Well, let's come on back on to the action side. What's a little bit less annoying but more exciting. We got some Pokken winners finally for y'all.
There's
Pretty sure I have the right thing on this. Rated I do. Alright. Thank God.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Wait. Go back. Pause. Go back.
I'm fast the game will allow me to.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go back. We're using the wrong transition.
Oh shoot, you're right. Oh, let's see,
This is probably gonna be. Nah, I think this plays our second time. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
I mean, I can't change it
I
without
think
clicking it now.
You can't what?
I say I can't change it without clicking on the scene.
What do you mean? Oh, so you're saying you can't switch the transition?
Unless I just make it for like for everything.
So wait, how do we switch the transition?
It should be good now. Let's do it.
All right.
I just made it to be like the global one instead.
I had the capture while you switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better, y'all. That's better. That's how we do end of the road. You know what I'm saying? Extra. We extra with it.
We extra with it.
All right. KTK going Gengar instead of Garchomp in this matchup. This is what he prefers, by the way. 1000% prefers Gengar over Garchomp any day against any Scizor, including TEC. Here come the loops. The noops. Sir. See, shift, getting as much damage as possible. At the same time, stalling time. Gengar's combos go on forever. Alright. Right here. How's dual phase gonna be one? Oh, it's one with a bullet punch. One with a bullet punch. Now we're playing basketball. It's an aerial ace. Okay. What's the exchange here? Okay. Yep. Spacing very well with field phase. I'm transmitting to duel. Fake out to bullet punch did not work out for him.
Oh, he got.
Yeah, Scizor
Scizor
has a lot of mix-ups. Scizor has a lot of mix-ups. He was just waiting for KTK to press a button.
Exploded that man round 1.
Dodge.
Alright, so staple pressure. Ooh, the space.
Oh, that was oh! That was clean.
The movement from TEC starting this round off.
Yeah, he said he was rusty, but it don't seem like it.
Oh no, we never believed that.
A quick claw.
Ooh, for JX.
Counter. Oh. Nope. He said I'm getting in no matter what. Okay.
Right.
That was
All
nice.
of that first attempt. He got all of that on the wall.
Yeah, Mega Gengar. I agree with this choice here. Activate Mega Gengar as soon as possible. I agree with this at all times against Scissor.
And trap that up. So get the shield and like get up. Jirachi gonna help with the support. Going for it. Jumped over it. Good.
No, okay. He jumped over. Okay.
Ooh, laser. Rotom. That's gonna force.
Oh no, that's not hard enough. I mean, yeah, it's not close enough. That's a quick game by TEC. Yeah, that wasn't close. That burst wasn't close enough. That was the issue.
What it was that like TEC was like aware of that, well, like the trap setting up, and he just was just dashing so quick.
Yeah, he just reacted. He just reacted to the miss. That's it. That's all that happened there.
Yeah, really good awareness.
Of course.
All right, sorry for the jump scare. We going round game 2. I don't know how to adjust the volume, and I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, I don't know how to adjust the volume on that. You don't have to turn the Twitch stream down a little bit.
Yeah, whenever we go between games, be like, all right, y'all get ready, turn it down.
Yeah, a little too loud.
Volcano, the setting of our game too.
Oh, said I'm not playing these Staples games. I don't have to stay on the ground. Okay. It's juke after juke. Yo, what's going on?
There's jukes everywhere. You picked up.
No, I just think that was just spaghetti there. Doom.
But KTK cleaning up the plate a little bit right now.
Push him to the wall, grab. Get rid of synergy. Keeps him on the wall.
Ooh.
Nice.
That was a good delay on that JX. Oh, grab getting punched. I'm getting punished. Here we go. Attack to the bug bite. True combo. Ooh. Bit of damage there from the field phase. Establishing the pressure. He's got to get out of it. And there you go. Finds a solid opening and gets a really good string going. Alright, pushing him back into the field phase. The option here is running the clock. 6 seconds remain. TEC is like, I want to get in here, but KTK is denying him entrance. Oh, a little bit too.
That was really good. That was really a clap. Yeah, that was really a clap back for a round.
Man. Oh, let's go, Princess Knight. Ooh, U-turn.
That was a good U-turn.
Oh, really good grab there.
Grab.
Patience in that shield.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, got stuffed out by the projectile and picked up by the long range. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
KTK, range of his own. Finding a solid.
I like the trickery that Gengar has. Like just Gengar's hit. Just in general, it's like very good for like because the Gengar is relatively slow, but like once he gets in, he does make it like count. And I love that he could just phase in and out. When based off of like a whiff move or a read, something that's not like multi-hit, you know.
Yeah, the way he moves and like how those moves definitely matter. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Because he can definitely explode whenever he gets in. Just like this, he's able to do so much and then he's able to extract from the other person's gauge. So that definitely comes in great handy. and very fitting as a ghost type Pokemon. Just going in with these hands right now. TEC said, "Get off me, dog." But KTK said, "Nah, I want that. That synergy tastes good." Counter attack.
No, my son used Dream Eater, of course. I wonder how synergy tastes.
I don't know. Probably it'd be something like how you like just eating some pop rocks. Just
It'll taste like a laser.
It tastes like a laser.
It'll taste like a laser.
Oh my.
Will it burn a hole through my tongue?
Jesus Christ.
Like I need to know the deal. Like I need to know what. I need to maybe it's like you know, you see a lightsaber. It's like a blueberry. It's like vroom, vroom. You put that on your tongue, you start seeing smoke coming out.
Jesus.
From there, I think it's time to put that thing away.
Yeah, it's time to give it up.
Yeah, you feel your tongue sizzling. It's like, no, that's not the water boiling.
All right, jump scare time, boys. Yeah, it's not going water boiling when you tasting that synergy. You tasting them extreme pop rocks.
Tight. All right, game 2. We should have put up some voting. Actually, I feel like everyone here has seen the matches, and for the ones that haven't seen it, just be surprised.
Yeah.
Just be in awe. Nice. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, the jug.
Ooh, the full extension is like half his gauge gone. Didn't exist.
Gone, bro. It disappeared, bro.
It was never there to begin with.
Gauge who? I never heard of that. Well, what flavor is that? Oh, that was good.
Oh man, okay. He's coming back. Oh, wait. What's happening?
Y'all?
I didn't know how to commentate. That was just so back and forth. That maybe? Rotom bringing him out?
Is he dead?
Yeah, I think he's dead. I mean,
He's dead.
Crazy. No, yeah, it's like
Oh,
crazy,
he's not.
What is it called?
Nope.
Terms escape me. Scaling. That was scaled everywhere.
Yeah.
He's still alive?
Yeah, bro. He's living to his last breath, bro. This
Man,
is a
truly a steel type Pokemon. Oh, never mind. He got grabbed. Got the kneecap.
very stubborn bug, man.
Very stubborn bug.
There be boosts all in your face and stuff, bro. You're trying to swat it away and it comes right back.
That's the mosquito.
Facts.
Type vibes. I actually think that's probably how KTK actually sees the matchup for real.
Yeah, as a pest, as annoying. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But he has to deal with it.
Yep. Just like how we do IRL with them other mosquitoes.
Facts.
Alright, good evasion from KTK. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be a whiff punch.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a punch too. Oh! Doom.
Finding everything here. Rotom bringing it back down. The scoop. Okay, there's the punish I was expecting earlier. Alright, see if you get the spacing right there. Swords dancing play. Alright, Mega Scizor is coming as being buffed by Jirachi as well. Is that a punish?
Did I punish the whip? Yeah,
that damage, that health went down immediately. Yeah, he's gone. Alright. Alright, push back.
No Shadow Ball.
Ooh, good counter.
You know, I've noticed something about KTK is playing Gengar very abnormally how he played against a majority of his other opponents.
How
And I
so?
don't think this is particularly scissor based. I think this is like TEC based. He's basing it off of.
Like he kind of just sees like because of the familiarity. He's like, okay, I know you're going to do this, so like, I'm just gonna
You
bum
should be
rush you
dead
with
here.
all this. Wait, is he? Oh god, 250. Yeah, I think
He
he's
should be
dead.
dead. Yeah. Yeah, he should be gone.
Oh,
Deleted.
disgusting.
Deleted, bro.
Man.
Bro, it went from Dream Eater to Lucid Dreams, bro.
Shit. Gave that man a nightmare for real. All
It's
right,
2-1.
2-1.
At least he got one on the board.
Indeed, indeed. Jump scare now. Alright, minus the jump scares. How's everybody enjoying these here matches? Hope y'all are liking what we're putting down.
Hey, think of it like this: it's waking you up.
Yeah, definitely waking you up.
It definitely does wake you up.
Yeah, them transitions. Oh boy. The transitions
Don't,
into
don't.
game number 4 we have popping off right now.
Oh, went into the gouge for whatever reason. Wanted to be slowed down, I guess. Oh,
Oh jeez.
nice. You counter. Get up there. Don't.
It's still going. First up. Debuffs, push him to the wall.
Grab.
There you go. Grab.
No.
I like that synergy.
Yep. Keeps them to the wall for further advancement.
A homing one. Mix it up on him. Okay.
Oh.
Speaking of mix, there you
But
go.
you know what's going on? Like, I'm not falling for it. Nice.
Punch cancel into the bug bite. I'm not gonna get hit by that. I want to say forward Y. Alright, Mega Gengar. Not playing any games at all.
Wait.
He's leading.
Man, just let the laser go, bro. He said this is safe. You know what's funny is that KTK could have, TEC could have read it and went for aerial ace, but he didn't do it.
Oh, wow. Woo. Just sidewise. Just do it. Alright, with the grab. TC said that was kind of nice there, but I'm a answer back real handsome.
Oh, messed up the combo.
Ooh, attack.
That I am not blocking, sir. Try something else.
There's the aerial ace. I thought the camera.
Well, aerial is ridiculous though. I ain't gonna cap.
Jesus. Oh my
Big
god,
mix
that
of
projectile
duels.
was insane. Ooh, but a counter.
Okay, counter.
Alright, any over yet?
Boom.
Goes on.
Float him. To grab.
Alright, taking that meter. No Mega Scissor right now. Wait, check. Oh, wait. He still got the U-turn. Finding that meter again. But gonna get chased down. KTK said, oh no, you gonna take this damage, they didn't like it.
Oh. He said, if you don't like it, do something about it.
Do
Okay, I didn't mean literally. I didn't
mean it. 1-1. And he took that personally.
that personally, poisonally. Shoot, man.
That just smooth weave to the side, like not even a dash, but just floating.
He's a weave.
Weave. And then
Boom,
again go like, woof.
bink, boom, bink.
Yeah,
Nightmare.
Let us sound design Pokken too. There you go.
Right. This is hood poking.
Back. Oh man.
Mm.
Alright, get in there. Locate combo.
Mm.
Especially let him
Didn't want
land.
the reset.
Yep, the reset. Intentionally gonna let him land. Jirachi,
Oh, he wanted him through the corner
mm-hmm.
so that we can get extra damage off. This is where he's at advantage. Oh, nope. Pushed him off the advantage scenario.
Oh,
Nice, we countered.
really good counter from KTK. Oh, that's
Oh
upgrade.
my
Oh,
gosh,
he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
relentless. Relentless.
Woo, baby. He did what he had to
Well,
do.
he's bringing this back. Wait. He's bringing this back.
Absolutely.
What is going on?
That man said, "This is definitely not the end of my road right now."
Well, I mean, they're both their winners, so whoever loses this one still has a chance to bring it back.
That is very true. Here we go, boys. We'll get used to it as the night progresses.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already used to it.
Yeah. All right, we go. Game 5.
Game 5. This is what I like to see. You know, ask Yoshi. I like my game 5, unless I'm involved.
Of course. Better to watch it than be a part of it.
It gotta be 3-0 every time.
Gotta be 3-0.
Gotta be. All right, back to the game though. Shadow punches. Yes, sir. Counter. Waiting it out. But this is Footsie's 101. Oh, never mind. It's broken.
He said, bro.
He's gonna grab him because he wants that synergy.
Gonna steal some of that real quick. He gave him that Falcon knee of justice for a second there.
Right.
Okay, with the counter, getting from that corner. Right. I think it is low stance that.
No, he high stance it.
High stance still, okay.
Hold on.
Patience. Ooh, okay, not gonna get it. Ooh, great counter. Did he get an infinite at all? Find the Mega Scizor. He eats the special mid. Okay, thank you, Frank. Ooh, okay. No, I'm sorry. The way he just started to run into the wall after.
Yeah, man's look at the time and said, you know what? It's about that time.
He for real said, I came here with just to be a prankster, and did.
I came here to get my hits in and said,
Grabbed them from behind. It's crazy with the critical. Sideline. Okay, those players having the patience. Oh, good projectile right there.
oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh no!
Bug fight. Yeah, it's mad scales. Not gonna do it yet. Alright, Mega Gengar is here. Gonna unleash the works on him. That laser is there in spades. Oh, tried to like bait Rotom, but ended up finding a billion hits instead. Burst attack gonna connect as well.
He could have jumped. Easily could have jumped there, but he didn't. He didn't believe.
Woo! And just like that, guys, KTK comes back and takes that 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2. Reverse 3-0. It's crazy.
Reverse 3-0.
Yeah, I prefer to get 3-0 instead of reverse 3-0.
That's facts. That is facts for real.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he really said, I have the #1 spot for right now, and I'm showing you why. Let's go. Alright, so as we will update some things in real time here. Let's go ahead and transition real fast like to the let's see.
That was definitely. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You don't have to give it up to KTK because that was. Listen, man. Listen, man. Against the best Scizor in the world, that was tough, bro.
Okay.
That was tough, man.
KTK going to be sitting in winner's side of Grand, waiting for who will challenge from the underground. And then our other half, the top four. The losers semis, we have Gylergin versus 99 Dash. Coming to you guys.
Yeah. Remember, guys, this is best of 5 because this is end of the road. So, Gylergin and 99 Dash will be a best of 5, and that's it. That's it.
Yep, best of 5 started like 2 rounds beforehand. I took the liberty of making sure people could see best of 5 was there, and I even had a little don't report there, so people could make sure they see. The first one to do that before, like when they were helping moderate, was Tapu, so I pulled a Tapu tonight. And I labeled it for you guys, so hopefully that helped. Let's get back into it. I was informed that like a game was unfortunately, you know, Pokken out of existence, corrupted.
Right.
But we are gonna go into Dash's stream to fill in the void where we need to.
So it was game 1?
No, game 1 is good.
Okay.
Yeah, game
Yeah,
1
I would recommend loading up where Dash played, where whatever game that they were on.
I already got it in behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead and update this show. Losers. Get my keyboard. I don't have to go too far from the mic. All right, losers, semis. Right. I don't have to change best of 5 the whole night. Let's get it. All right. So it'll be.
I can tell you the numbers right now if you want. Dash is 6.
And then Gylergin is unranked for this pack?
8. No, he's 8.
Is he 8? Okay, let's go. My fault, God. I meant to respect you like that.
Yeah. So 99-6 and Kyler's 8.
Alright, nice. Alright, bet. We are prepared.
Already in.
Alright, y'all, let's continue the action.
And just
Yeah, Pikachu versus the Charizard.
This is canon, by the way.
This is canon. It's true. This was Leon versus Ash.
Yes, sir.
Or Leon.
Oh, I still haven't yet even watched that officially, to be honest.
It was a really good fight. I'm not gonna lie. Animation was on point.
Yeah, I heard that the animation was really good. Like even though the style people didn't really like at first, the animation was like god tier. But god tier animation here with Pokken as well.
Bro.
Oh my
You being
god.
so aggressive.
Ooh, hitboxes abound. That's what that same Pokken Journey moment. Y'all didn't find any hitboxes. Like easy support, attack and HP buff. Alright, and then Dash responding in kind, gonna go into the synergy burst. Left ball, Nuzzle, chase them down. 5 aces with that. That's
I don't know if this kills. I don't think so.
Oh,
it does.
loving to be proven.
Dang, man. Hey, yo, watching while I practice. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate the support, even though you're busy trying to learn combos.
Appreciate it, question,
Overall. On here. Oh, this is where Charizard is like its most maniacal. He has EV activated and burst. Bro, don't let him grab you, bro.
Oh,
Like tap you.
it's so Jover whenever you get grabbed by like boss the Charizard. First attack.
Oh,
Good jump.
did
Good.
you press the button? No. Flare Blitz ain't got nothing
Ain't that
on
an
me.
entire thing?
What the? Did he crouch that grab? Did he crouch? Charizard crouched the grab. Like,
Ooh. Okay.
counter regardless.
Really
That's
good
game
counter
one
there.
going to Nundos.
All right.
These nuzzles high. Seems to be.
All right. So it's actually from here where we have to actually transition into dash and stream. And Nuzzle is in fact. Gotcha. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we got to transition to Dash and Stream for game 2.
Yes, sir. So I'll like make sure nothing gets shown just out of safety as I transition into this scene. Alright. Make sure it's there. I'm pretty sure I have it still zoomed in whenever I have to do this from previous times. So let's go ahead and transition. And then browser 2. Actually should be right on 20. And play that. Now just have to get like music. I may have to actually move it over slightly.
Alright, this should be it.
Alright, so let's get some other music going here, guys.
Fight. Alright, yep, guy. I was exactly where he wants him now. Flare Blitz, stay your butt on that wall. Oh, I don't agree with backing up after that. I think you should have applied more pressure. Wait, what's going on?
What's wrong?
The screen went black.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Cut. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Why is it doing that?
Yeah, it keeps doing that too. It's crazy.
Screen dying? Oh, Jesus Christ.
You said what dying?
They're actually just saying screen dying. That's hold on. Let's just go back. Not sure why it was. Probably because I was doing so many things at the same time. Let's just keep it right there and then have OBS be right there. And we should be good.
There we go.
And I can like make this lower if I need to. Yeah, that's not touch it, yeah.
Oh, Flare Blitz. Dang.
Ooh, okay.
Meaty combo.
Meaty.
The class act.
Alright, let's see what he says. Ooh, good JY. Yeah, I love like just the rebounds and his readjusting with the JYs. Oh, Nuzzle missing but grab of their own. God gonna find it. Ooh,
Yo, imagine playing footsies and then just going for a random grab. I ain't gonna lie, that tail whip crazy. That junk, he made a 360 with that,
He
and it
really
hit
did.
so far.
Alright, good shield on that.
Terribly far destroyed. Jeez, man. Nice. Had to end it there, bruh. Had to end it there, brother.
I'm not sure what this track is, but we gonna rock with it.
Man, we all rock with it. It's alright. Oh, you're gonna do a flame burst to like freaking. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Was that rock smash?
First attack. Ooh.
Oh, don't. It's that you know, an eye for an eye. You want to box like a box too. Hold on.
Ooh, the patience from that, like the slight rear back of that JX. And dash in there, burst. Grab on, wake up. Had the mix up on the homing ready, but Gylergin going into the Mega Charizard. First attack, shield kept up, good. Just keeping distance, going with the projectiles. Flamethrower, not gonna do much. Ooh, try to get the JX, but gonna get met with the fire punch instead. Ooh, good tech on the grab attempt. And gonna find a conversion out of this. Dash all the way on the wall here. Backing away, Jirachi. Ooh, but the fire punch again from the wall. Ooh, but just the 5-8 from downtown is do it. It's that T-Joe.
Yeah, T-Joe go ridiculously long, bro. Yeah, chips too. I think that's really uses it
Ooh,
to attempt
get
to
the
position his
just frame
opponent to do something
6-wise.
differently. 'Cause, like it. I think just tossing that out is good for conditioning, whether it hits or not.
The T-Jotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good tool. just trying to flex on him with like. He's like, oh, you gonna approach me?
No, wait. Does he got follow up?
Ooh, good
Oh,
JX.
okay, good stuff.
That was really good, like short hop into that, like just narrowly avoiding stuff. The spacing from like a couple different things there, but Gylergin gonna find the hit. Ooh, that grab. That could be a lot. Oof. Alright, Jirachi. Ooh, was it worth? I don't know if it's worth or not. Oh, Jesus. Not gonna get the wall bounce. Alright, 79 HP. Alright, having to go burst there. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Alright, what do you do here? First attack. Oh, he finds it!
Yeah, I think what happened there was that Gyler clicked Flare Blitz at around the same time Dash activated Burst.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tip of the burst caught it because the animation is Volt Tackle. So like the hitbox on Pikachu increases. So that's what happened. So the outer layer of Volt Tackle caught him, and then there was enough to get him into the full on animation. Okay, Gyler just went into character select. You can guess what that means. You can guess what that means. Gal bringing out only one other Mon.
Alright.
It's 2-0 in Dash's favor right now.
Yes, sir.
We caught Gyler switching either characters, which are Pokemon, or assists. Y'all can guess either or whatever you want, but typically he just switches Mons when he's doing stuff like that. Well, most people do.
We're gonna go back to the game because we got the rest of the set from here. Alright. The switch to the Sceptile.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't blame him for trying Sceptile right now, but I would have tried Sceptile after game one. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's me though.
Yeah.
If I had like full faith in, like if you don't see me, basically I'm the type of player like if you don't see me switch after like game two and I lost game two, I'm probably going to stay like that character because I have faith in that character. But sometimes it's just like okay, this tactic is not working. I want to use a different tactic. Something that I'm more comfortable with, that I know better.
Well, something definitely working for Dash, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because no matter how much of a beating your charge I took, you didn't get perfected.
That is very true. That man was getting read after grab read after grab read. Raji is here. Burst is already here. This man wants to end the suffering immediately. The god just said, oh no. Not taking me out like this.
Oh, you got to block it. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he blocked it. Didn't block it.
Okay, that was bad.
Not that though. Came down with that option of that one stat. That's a Sceptile JX and dual phase. Ooh, missing the almost that's the back wide. Getting the grab, dodging the leaf blade. Alright, good walk tackle.
Oh, good counter. What the heck, bro? What's the next guess? Oh, he probably would have had that too.
Yeah, Dash is winning a lot of these like up close and personal exchanges. Burst. Okay.
And before you even activated burst, so that's it. Yeah, that's a 3-0.
That's a 3-0.
Yeah, it's a 3-0. Man. Dash is pissed, yo.
Dash trying to collect souls. What is this? I think we gotta change consoles, man. Man playing Demon Souls out here.
Hey. Yeah, let me tell you his run so far. I'm gonna tell you his run, right? Mm-hmm. So he actually lost to Gylergin. He lost to Gylergin in winners. Gyler is the one that sent him to losers.
Oh, I got you.
So he beat. So like let's go back to the bracket over here, right here, 99 Dash right there.
Yep.
He beat Alpha to beating Aldrich game 3 to beating Neon game 4, right? And then he just 3-0'd Gyler. So this is a pretty crazy run right now so far. He beat.
Because he lost to
to Aldrich to Neon, bro. He's popping off.
He lost to Gylergin initially, and then he got.
Yeah, that's what I said.
My bad.
Yeah, he said he lost I think 2-1.
2-1.
And yeah, I know he was thirsty for that run back. I know, like anybody would, Mm-hmm. But he finally got it, and now all he could do is just move up from here. Now he has to face the best scissor in the world, which is a TEC.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna see how that plays out real soon.
Yes, we shall. Just allow me to switch over to my profile, and we gonna get it cracking. Put some music back on for y'all good people. Oh, that's a Shadow Mewtwo event. Synergy Burst, apparently, from story mode. There we go. Hype music. Like the solo. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, so losers final coming up. versus TEC. It now becomes top 3. Still best of 5. Alright. We are here. We are ready. Go ahead and transition into losers final.
Yo, wait. Time out. Who's still here? Chat went dead, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
I don't care. I don't care if that hurt you here. I'll be here.
I'll be.
I'm still here, just busy with something else. All right, bro. All right, bro. Well, we'll play the transition as much as you need to until your eardrums get tired of it. If you go deaf, you go deaf, bro. That's not my problem.
What about that? She's like, my ears are dying, bro.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Go to your ear doctor, bro.
Go to your ear.
I
No.
don't know, bro.
We gotta figure this out at some point. We'll figure out by the next end of the road how to get that sound lower.
My eyes are dying though. Dang, what are you trying to say about my voice quality, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Your eyes, wait.
What you mean eyes?
Nah, my quality in stream has gone up like 1,000-fold since I started this. What in the world?
Dang, man. He said 1080p, more like 144.
Nah, he's just been playing out of his mind the past like hour. That's why he's saying that.
No, he said why it look like Minecraft.
He ain't said nothing. Like, man, nah. What he said is, I'm trying to.
Oh no, that's a weak hit, right? No, that's not a weak hit. That's a strong hit. Interesting.
Wait. Oh, so close to kill.
Okay, Dash. Talk to him, Dash.
Talk to
no.
him. Wait, he canceled his burst attack. Homing attack, baby.
Oh yeah, because the same time that TEC pressed it, right? He got, there's a couple frames before then that you could actually contact or hit your opponent, which is why they don't spam the attack move at will.
Man, what a 2x. Oh, he's popping off. Wait a minute. The full Y into the A conversion? Alright, but TEC ain't taking that line down. Coming back from the corner. I just been said the DX version of the THX intro. It's so real.
Oh,
what a bug bite.
another grab, bro.
Ooh.
Yo, bug bite don't get tired.
First attack. Like after getting up, Jesus. Alright, Snivy. Amoga. Getting eaten by the Snivy Tornado. Snivy-nator. First, Jesus, that range of that counter attack. Alright, 1-1. Scizor was like, I don't know what that first round was, but we gotta correct some things here. Amoga. Okay, that's a trade that you like. Speed debuff, and gonna get that Iron Tail. Okay, that's a good 8x. Counter. Slide conversion, here we go.
Oh, he tried to go for a grab there.
Yeah, he did.
It's interesting. Dude, was the old not shield too much. Oh, slide. Slide. Yep. Okay. You got to be very particular with the combos he has on Pikachu. There's some things that he's doing that's Pikachu exclusive because of how small he is.
Yeah, I noticed like more of like the, I'm assuming it's like 2 Ys or 2 X's.
Yeah.
Like whenever he's doing those to keep the conversions going. Ooh, into the bug bite extended.
Yeah, I knew that was enough. It was scaling.
Yeah. How did he come back from this? Lightning charge. No. Just goes for it. Just goes.
Oh,
for
did he
it.
drop shield? No, he didn't.
He didn't. Alright, Snivy. Just runs around.
Oh,
it.
he just juked it.
Right.
Oh,
7 seconds remain.
he's just stalling for time. Stalling for time.
Yep. Oh, he finds an opening.
Nice. Okay. U-turn.
Oh, U-turn. Oh.
You could have had it. You could have. All he had to do was hold on to the counter, but he didn't. He didn't believe.
He didn't believe hard enough. No. Easy finding the first dub in that round. In that set. He didn't believe. Gotta believe harder next time, Dad.
Yeah, be like that.
Believe in the fat mid-low. Matchcraft Festival. One of the best tracks in the game.
Yes, Matt Houston made a remix to this song actually.
Wait, who made a remix to it?
I don't know if you know Matt Houston.
That name sounds familiar. I can't place
He's
that down.
he's a part of Shoku's crew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he makes a lot of remixes. He made one about like Pokken, this Magikarp stage right here. It was like it had 808s. Oh, there we go. Yep, good homie. Oh, he said, nah, not to that grab, bruh. Rosa Parks. Oh, the bullet punch to grab. Jeez, man.
Oh man, dodging all of that. Really good evasiveness from Dash. Alright, Staples gonna pop him up. JX. Just
I don't think he was gonna do something else. Burst in his face just cause.
something counter beat. I don't know what it was, but something counter beat.
Yeah, he said don't touch me. He said who you touching, not me though. Never mind. You all over me. It is what it is. You got an obsession. You got a weird. You know what I'm saying? Like we both do our private space. You know.
Right. 6 feet, please.
6 feet, bro. It's COVID, bro.
Keeping him away like he is a virus, though. Jesus Christ!
I saw that. I was like, if he keeps countering, he's gonna eventually pull out a counter pierce, or run up and grab. I was like, one or the other is gonna happen.
Stop by the Staples. Counter what?
Yeah.
The devil?
Yeah, I don't care what people say. TEC has excellent conditioning.
Oh yeah.
Cool. It's part of his top player traits.
Woo. It's always cool seeing that slow sweeping move.
Mm.
That kind of barely missing right there. Maple, get a conversion off of it, and there you got burst. So does Dash though, but yeah, yep, he's popping it first. I'm not sure where that Nuzzle was gonna land, but counter's not gonna get it either. Okay, electric ball cancel, 2 wide, trying to just find some pokes, but gonna get grabbed. And out off. How do you respond to being put into the middle again? Snivy. Sensing that burst attack was coming a mile away. That what? Oh
That was a perf.
Jesus. That and the fact that counter hit first of all, but yeah, perfect. Jesus. Man, Magneton, they were working overtime that game because those camera angles.
Yeah, he was working OT, man.
Those camera angles was something else.
It was working OT. I don't know what to tell you, man. Crap.
Oh, Jesus.
Dang, man. Wait, what is this?
Right.
Oh yeah, losers finals, bruh.
Losers finals. I mean, everything best of 5. Go to distance. We got it.
Yeah, everything best of 5 round these top 8 parts. You wanna know why I made the rules the way I made them for end of the road? It's because I treated it like a regional or like a mini major or something, and I wanted check-ins to have
right, now go.
I wanted check-ins to happen 2 hours prior, because I was like, I imagined this tournament being like pretty popular once this game has a sequel. So trust me, you guys are like, why 2 hours earlier? Because I know what I'm doing. I'm reading the future.
Yes, sir. Prophesy.
You know, it's actually gonna be like a W call on my part.
Good homing attack. Oh, water five.
Yo, bro, yo, Nuzzle goes so far.
He just ran up and was like, pressure is here. Deal with it. Counterattack. Believe
Yo,
in you.
what frame is Nuzzle? Does anyone know what frame Nuzzle is?
Dash is sitting right there. He might know.
He might know. I don't know.
Oh my god. All these grabs. That man said, where are you going?
Yeah, I like it when Dash plays hyper aggressive and is very confident into what he presses, bro. Because most of the time it works out. Most of the time it works out, you know.
That it does. Good U-turn from TEC.
He knows his disadvantage if he pulls back, so he doesn't pull back.
Mm-hmm.
It's frame 19.
Good high turn.
It's interesting.
That's bug bite. Or is it 16?
At least it's safe.
Ooh, Dash said, wait, are you running? Why are you running? He said, eat the damage, eat these grabs, everything. No, okay, no, gonna get
No,
that time.
denied the grab.
Yeah, good homing right there.
Wait, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he tried to evade it.
Bro, he picked that up. What?
Imagine having a frame of... Is it frame 11, Wizard? Are you coming in with knowledge too? Or are you talking about something else?
Imagine having a frame 11. He's referring to Dash's move in comparison to all of his moves as Darkrai. Yeah, he's basically saying it's a struggle playing Darkrai.
Yeah, ooh, okay, good field zone, field phase pressure.
Yeah. Also, like the hover in, that was also good, because like he could have just canceled it like that, but then he just was like, nah, I'm not going to. But he would have been punishable if he canceled it like that. That's the thing. So I didn't think he was going to.
Of course, I was like, he gets me.
Riggs gets it. I'm a smart noodle, but I get no gold stars because I be acting up.
It cancels each other out.
Yeah. I'm my own oxymoron.
Ooh, good evasions on that sniper.
Oh, you know, it would have been sick if you just dodged Snivy and went for Thunder. I don't know if it was gonna hit. I really don't. Probably not, because he could react to it, but it would have been sick, you know.
Yeah, that'd been sick. Oh, but there you go. Gonna get that 5 on that 5. Hey, that's on the T joke. What a good.
Nice.
There you go. Good grab.
Talk to him, Dash. Let him know. Let him know. It don't matter if he's mega. Let him know it don't. Let him know those buffs don't mean nothing.
Exactly. Burst attack of his own. No, not burst attack. Excuse me. Burst mode of his own. That's the call here. 20 seconds remaining. Chance to get it on
you say you got buffs, but I'm gonna treat you like you got nerfs, brother man.
Wait.
Brother man. Brother man, why you jumping in front of me, brother man?
Nah, he was grabbing in front of him because it was a critical hit, baby.
20, man.
We got one.
We got one, man. That's how it all starts, man.
That's how it starts.
Nah, I know. TEC's having PTSD from winners finals right now. Feel like, nah, not again, bro. Yeah, that's true.
First
My
WW.
scoreboard. My scoreboards don't lie to me. I went back and I saw that Dash never took a game off TEC up until now. So
Let's go.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Y'all don't like my seating, but it does something. It definitely does something.
It be doing something for real. It
There we
it
go.
awakens the fire in our regulars, like we got Dasher just popping off.
Yes, sir. Because if someone wants a placement as badly as they want it, they'll get it. That's a fact.
They're hardcore fact. Ooh, the Thunder Cancel over the Bullet Punch. Let's go. Movement. Ooh, good fire. Oh, man.
Idea. Oh man,
What's
that
up?
sucks. No, he had the right idea.
Yeah, he just went for the quick hit and just the poke, trying to get that grab, but yeah, TC had the same idea. Ooh, just able to take good use of like the Thunder Cancel to dodge a lot of what these long range attacks would normally hit, but TC just having all this pressure. Using a bit of the high stance to just get a little bit of slither of gauge for the burst. Oh, just barely missing that 2Y. He's gonna get first of their own. First attack.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, yeah.
Block.
Okay, he shows that. Snivy coming through. Bullet punch. Another bullet punch. Oh, please don't tell me you pressed the button here. Okay, good.
Ooh.
Because he tried to bait you to do so much stuff.
Oh, U-turn.
Yeah, U-turn. He's been using U-turn a lot to catch Dash's jumps. I think when Dash is in the air, it's like relatively safe for him to just go after that U-turn, based off reaction. Nice.
Yeah, good enough to start it off. Another
Nice,
one?
another grab. Yeah, you gotta stop countering, sir. Boom.
Ooh. Just like that, half his HP is gone, and then that forward Y to the A combo. Okay. All right, counter attack. Moga gonna connect. Rare Moga hit. U-turn.
Nice U-turn. Nope, don't want to deal with any of that. Don't want to deal with any of that.
Good burst call right there. What's the option? Try to get the quick.
He just wants chip. Got a little dip in your chip.
Oh boy. Oh, he got picked up by Snivy. Oh, right into his claw. Oh, he went for the muzzle again. Wait, what the devil? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he backed up just enough not to get caught by the grab.
Just don't know all that.
Oh, this is a real tough scenario. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's rough. Moga.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, you. Ooh.
Yep.
That's an unfortunate 50-50 right there.
That was not a 50-50.
Well, like
that was not. It was based off of pure reaction. As soon as he activated the Moga, there was no invincibility on him. So now he could have just bursted because he was within the distance of dual face range.
I was just saying in the context of pick the wrong option and the only other thing left is that he got punished for it. That's what I really meant by that. So I was just saying probably the wrong term, but that is.
It would have been much safer in field, but because Scissor just in general, his burst covers a lot of space in duel. So it's like certain supports are like rendered semi-useless or almost completely useless against them in those particular scenarios.
I see.
Yeah, but I get where Dash is coming from. He just wanted to attempt to get in and build momentum, so that way he could actually work with something. Because that a disadvantageous state usually forces desperation.
Yeah, but Dash.
The range of that both burst goes crazy. Thought I was far enough, but I was wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like people really underestimate how far his burst goes. It dashes upwards. It dashes forward, then upwards. And once you, this is why I recommend friendlies dash, for example, any character that you don't know how to play against, or you need more familiarity with the character. I would say go to the main Discord and try to play people that play that particular character, so that way you could familiarize yourself with that character. Because usually, like when I do, like when it comes down to fighting games, and I hate certain matchups, I play the matchup till I don't hate it anymore, or I could tolerate it. I try to learn it and see what character specific things I can do against that character. Right. This especially works with characters that win your matchup, so you have to play it completely different. That's why I think like for people that want a solo main, they have to learn versatility with that particular character. You have to learn how to play in disadvantageous states. Or you could just choose like a side character, like a secondary or a pocket, so that way you don't have to deal with the amount of annoying stuff or restrictions that your character has limits towards when it comes down to a character that has advantages over you. Well, you choose what you want to do. You want the knife or you want the gun,
Yeah, wait, I missed that analogy. What?
I said you want the knife or you want the gun.
In the
Some people choose the knife in the gunfight because they find it more thrilling. Well, I mean, okay, you could do that, but they can keep their distance. You can't. You have to go close to them. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that has to work harder to get the kill, while they have to. They're just playing life on easy mode. So, I mean, again, people could do that in competition. I'm just saying that you're gonna have to attempt to make it work.
I get what you're saying. Alright, we're gonna say that this went 3-1. But the way the back and forth was, you would have thought this was like a game 5 set, because it came down to being very close each time. Because just to further address, because that said that they were happy with the performance, that hella happy with the performance today. Definitely. So man, you had, because again, that underground run is wild. Came from losing round 2, 2-0 Alpha Flower, 3-1 Aldrake. That's big right there. Getting a double over Aldrake like that. Then 3-1 over Neon Black, another notable dub right there. 3-0 in Gylergin, another notable dub. Like, seriously, you were definitely being fueled by the blue lightning tonight for sure.
Yeah, you were breezing through bracket.
Insane.
Yeah, you were breezing through bracket, brother.
Yes, sir. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was really good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He said you're working on that with Pika. Almost got all of them figured out. Scissor is one of the few that I'm still working on. That and Slash and Cry, those 3. So Scissor, Future Slash, and Darkfire, like there's 3 that he's like still starting on to get used to as far as matchup is concerned. So
yeah, I mean, like Quasar's right there if you just want to play him down for friendlies. Like, I mean, I know you got Utopia as a training partner, but he doesn't have to be your only training partner.
There you go. Expand the horizons.
Expand your horizons. You scratch their back, they scratch yours. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to get better, and I'm trying to get me personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get North America better. So you guys, you know what I'm saying? You do what you want. I just I'm experienced with fighting games just in general. Of people like the current stages of adaptation, 2-0s, 3-0s, why people lose certain RPS situations. I've seen it in several different times. Just because like in Pokken, I don't really think I'm good in Pokken. I used to be pretty decent when I was playing it, but overall, it's just like I get basic funds and why people get hit for certain things. So I do coaching, but like I'm not gonna coach nobody if nobody asks me. Like, and nobody wants to ask me because I don't really play Pokken like that, so nobody really asks me. But I could tell off rip of familiarity of someone's going for the same thing and it's just not working. It's not rocket science. But yeah, like we just have players like that, and I just want to try to make North America as best as possible. So if people are really interested, they could just ask me, or they could ask like an actual professional, either or, take the steps.
Yeah, trying to make North America better, especially since we got RTG Asia now, y'all. They had their first bracket, like in our time, super early this morning, and they had 12 people for their first bracket. and from what I'm aware of, it went crazy. We need to be afraid of them for real. Like once their season, unravels and goes to the end, because since there's more than two like regions that we're gonna be doing, I think from now on it'll be what, like pick of the litter. Like at the end of the season, they'll be like, oh, I want them for like
Yeah, basically.
the crew battles, right?
Yeah. Yo, Quasar, Rice, right? He be in the server a lot. He be active, but he doesn't join RTG. Why is that?
I have to ask that.
Why does like I'm trying to? I mean, he doesn't have to join. Obviously, I'm just curious as to like why he's not really interested in joining. Rice is a Pikachu. He's a pretty good Pikachu
Oh, okay.
in the Pokken server. He's pretty known. But yeah. So he doesn't really join, but it is what it is. So wait, did you report losers finals already?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, we can move on to grands, which is the run back. The run back.
We got
Give
the
me them
run back.
coins. Give me them
KTK
coins.
KTK versus TEC is coming back at you again. I'll allow this time for like a super quick, like minute or 2 minute ad break. And then says, I think I have. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I think I have talked.
I'm trying to see classies blow up, bro. It's only a matter of time, man.
For real. I'm here to see it too. I want to see it.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all grab yourself a little drink, a little snack, and get tucked in for grand final. We're gonna be taking a super quick ad break. Oh, that they've talked with Rice. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Rice knows about my series for sure. He just doesn't want to join. I just wanted them to try it out once, see if it's for them or not, and then do whatever you want afterwards. But if he knows about it and just doesn't want to, that's fine.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my team is still gonna get strong, with or without certain people. So, but yeah, we're gonna head over to a break a little bit. Do what you got to do. Be right back.
All right, we will be right back, y'all. Stay tuned for some more Pokken action coming at you. back. We back. Thank you, KTK, for the raid. Yes, sir. I don't know if I have a pause. Yeah, we go. Shout out. Okay. Thank you for the raid, KTK, just in time as we're getting back into it and showcasing Rand. Final, let's not waste another minute. Let's go ahead and get the rolling. Hope y'all got y'all drink and snack like I said, because we are gonna be in for a good one. Let's rock.
Wake up!
Wake up! Oh man!
All right. Go!
Grand finals.
Finals. We got the bug boy on the left, and we got the ghost boy on the right. Let's get ready to rumble.
Like not again. Run back is great.
I'm starting off with basketball.
Yes, sir. Team said we playing today.
That's right, guys. It's the Mighty B versus Danny Phantom.
You said the what versus Danny Phantom?
The Mighty B. You don't know about that.
I don't know about that, man.
Chad knows about it. You don't know about it though.
Yeah, y'all about that? Am I?
Y'all know Mighty. Y'all know Mighty B. I bet you 2 Nickelodeon references. I'm goated for that, and that's off improv. I don't write this. I got no script here. My brain is my script.
There you go.
I freestyle everything.
I know Mighty B. What I'm talking about?
Yeah, like
that was the girl like the real big gap in her teeth. It was like, yeah.
Like yo, nah, it's all right. You ruined the joke. It's fine.
No, I just.
You ruined that, bro. Dang, man.
My fault. That was in the deep vault. I ain't seen that in God knows when. Jesus Christ.
Bro, I was memory a lot, bro. Oh, wrote him. To grab, yes.
Right,
give me that synergy. Yum, 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 delicioso.
Delicioso is full.
Nice counter, bro. Big, bro.
Jesus.
How it feel? How it feel, my brother, man?
The pierce into the critical grab is insane. Oh, the U-turn missed, and he said, "Oh, I see you." Jirachi? Oh man, that was not a good trade.
Dang, bro. Lick a tongue, bro.
Imagine lick a tongue in this game in Pokken 2.
Imagine boxing with your tongue. That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
Not as crazy as a tongue with a scarf. Where's my son Greninja at, bro?
Greninja needs to be here, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
I need my Greninja versus Sceptile right now.
Facts, bro. Both ninjas.
Matter of fact, throw Loom in there too. There you go.
I need my Ninjestic Amphibian.
Yo, let's go. Alright, but the ones that are here talking to us right now, especially this Mega Gengar, the Rotom from the sky. Scooby in on him. Got the
Raggy?
Raggy? Oh man, alright, shooting that laser.
Yo, KTK, answer this question for me. Every time you activate laser, why does he say yee? Go, Greninja would have an Ash Greninja as like a burst, bro.
That'd be sick.
Also, Greninja's pretty tall. Greninja's pretty tall. Like, a lot of people don't know that. Greninja is pretty tall. Have you seen them stand? Like, have you seen Greninja stand, bro? It's pretty wild. He's like 6 feet or something like that. He's tall.
I gotta find that Pokedex entry. Give
Bro,
us the height again.
he be squatting for a reason, bro. He's so tall.
KTK, are you doing your own main dirty like this? Talking about the screaming?
You said he's 4'11"? I don't believe you, bro.
Nah, that's cap. That's definitely cap.
I don't believe you. Give his Pokedex entry right now. What? You want me to lie?
But we feel like that height is a lie. Because there ain't no way. But I mean, maybe it is.
Lower that transaction? No.
I don't know how to, oh god.
No, we're not gonna lower it, bro. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. That's what you need to do, sir. You know what I could do? I could talk to the person I commissioned and I could ask her to lower it, and then she'll send it back to me lowered, and then I'll give it to Sheen and we'll update it. Okay? How about that, you guys? You like that? You go to whatever program you use to make it. The program that was used to make it is that the person that I hired, she's the one that did it, so I have to go to her and ask her to do it. I'll do that like tomorrow.
Wait, I can run this crap through Audacity and lower it myself. Actually, holy, I didn't even think about that.
You can run it through Audacity right now?
Probably not right now. I'm just saying in general.
So you want to lower the volume through Audacity?
I should be able to. I can try that after the stream for sure and see.
Alright, so we're probably gonna fix the problem sooner than later.
Yeah.
But you guys have to deal with the volume now, so.
Sorry, guys.
Alright, back to the match. Shadow ball, laser, shadow ball again, shadow ball, scratch, sludge, curse, laser again. That's how you commentate.
That's how you comment. That's it, folks. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Just channel the energy of an auctioneer and go crazy. Say every move that comes out.
Better player alert. Yo, you're such a hater, KTK. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You're just a hater, bro. It is what it is. I didn't know he hated Bug that much.
Oh, he spied this Bug.
Yeah, bro. I see two really good players playing in front of me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't. If he wants to call himself the better player, he's allowed to. I don't care. I like cocky people. I get along with them heavy.
Oh, good. Okay.
You're supposed to always think you're the best, no matter what.
Ooh, good U-turn.
Nice. Yeah.
Ooh, getting that
nice
right there. Okay. Disappearing away from that red tag. Yep.
Yeah. He wasn't doing that to get out the way. He genuinely thought he had him. Oh, dribble, aerial ace. 1 HP left. 1 HP in the dream. How you gonna make it happen? Laser beam?
Ooh.
No, nope. Nope. Call him with aerial ace.
The dream couldn't soar right there in that round. Getting cut down. Alright, this is the final round. Game number 2. Ooh, Shadow Punch.
Yo, Shadow Punch hitting on that side is so funny. Shadow Punch itself is a tracker.
Just dodging to the side just to get hit by the side.
Yes, yes, yes. Corner pressure, yes.
There we go.
3 meter. Give me them souls.
He talking to him. He say, "We the best." Talk to him.
We the best, no DJ Khaled.
We the best out here, yes sir. Got lit.
Oh,
Oh. Talk to him some more. 1-1.
yes, sir. That's what I like, bruh.
Yes, sir.
No, he need to stop talking to him. His vocal cords getting a little messy. I'm not gonna lie, he's losing his voice, man. The CA that only works on TEC. Oh, it's funny. People are hilarious, man. Oh man, yeah, we gonna have to do something about that, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like the wake up jokes are getting stale now.
I think everybody's fine with it. Especially we woke him up in Asia.
Yeah. Wait, you sure? Cause I don't see nobody from Asia in this group chat right now.
It's true.
They'll start following. They'll start following our streams eventually.
Yeah.
They just have to get accustomed to how the Discord operates.
The THX intro again. That.
Oh yeah, no, it's the aux intro, bro.
The aux intro.
It's the aux intro.
Wake up, Oceania. We're waking up the world over here.
Over here, bro. I would hope I'm waking up Oceania.
Oh, what I hit.
If anybody hears it, it gotta be them. Where Antwerp is, Santa. They got here. This is for them, bro.
Man. Alright, we're punishers. Play from TEC. Homing attack.
Get homing.
I grab one of Bailey there.
Nice boist. Nice boist.
Ooh,
Counter Peter. It's your bait, man. It's your boy.
Right. Ooh, good jab.
Okay, you literally box in air. That's fine though. Good grab. It's funny because like who grabs there? Think about it. He just got done using bullet punch on you. Why would you grab there? You know.
He just knows.
These are not character specific, but player specific things.
It's -12, so you just gotta get adding that information in there.
Yo. No, that's not hitting nobody.
Oh my god. Got the 2 crits into the area. Very nice.
Yeah, those 2 crits are pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie you, man.
Trying to beat the needed that they needed. Looking KTK style him before he starts talking.
Alright, rode him. What to do? Oh,
found those frames. Stop before you can stop before
it was. I think that's the late hit too. That was a late hit. Yo, I saved it. I did save KTK, man. Alright, if that didn't hit, Burst would have connected, and it would have been 2-1 right now. TEC's favor. Well, I know it's punishable on block. That's what matters. Yeah, that's the thing. You should. So, like, people always talk about frame data. I just want to make it clear. It is important to know the frame data. However, it's like when you get to a certain level or a certain point in the game, you don't really necessarily have to memorize it. You just have to get the feel of when it comes out. When you get the feeling of when it comes out, you get the rhythm and timing. Like that's memorized in your cranium. And once that happens, you know you're more familiarized what to do in certain areas and positions, right? creating a plethora of different options in your brain, and that's usually how top players become top players, because they have a variety of options in their head of possibilities, and they decide to do the optimal options.
Like that one.
This is why they don't question. But yeah, look at that. It's 2-1 KTK's favor. TEC is at a standstill right now. He reached the stack. He reached the an impasse right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think he should take this time to attempt to look for either a different support or attempt to question what is the main issue in this this matchup. And I would say the main issue is that KTK is deciding to use burst a lot more frequently than he would against anybody else. So yeah, man. We're gonna do something about that. Don't worry, guys. So I would say it's mainly neutral, right? But the main issue is Mega Gengar, right? And usually when it comes down to Mega Gengar and being in the corner in the wall, it's like we see KTK mainly losing neutral in those regards, even though like KTK is keeping up with TEC's neutral as Gengar. So it's like a mix of both, but it's mainly Mega Gengar, I would say. Thanks for the recoverable HP is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Doop 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 doop. Yummy. Doom doom. All right. Okay. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Yeah. All right. But yeah. Nice sludge. Nice grab right after. Why did he say? Yo, see, it's hard for me to like say, oh, it's mainly Mega Gengar, it's mainly Mega Gengar, when he literally just took that whole round without even having to touch Mega Gengar. So it's TEC though. It's the way he's playing, bro. It's just the way he's playing. KTK picking up this unorthodox play style after not playing this man in months. It's the willing. It's the adaptability and familiarity of the game and of the player. Yeah, I could just tap into a player I haven't played in like months, understand what they like to go for, and counter what they like to go for. So that basically just proves that, like, even without Mega Gengar, KTK is just playing with the utmost confidence in TEC right now. Bruh, if he keeps playing like this, is going to be a 3-1.
It's looking like it so far. Oh my god. The grab?
Nice grab.
Wait.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, he's dead. Ooh. Like 5 hits in a row. And there you
know, after he took the first round without Mega Gengar, and then he still had synergy left to spend on Mega Gengar, I was like, it's gonna be really tough for TEC to make a comeback. It's gonna be really tough, bro. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, that's 3-1 KTK's favor. You know, I do also want to mention out of all players in end of the road, which is our season finale. This is our 12th season finale. And the PR will come out later on within a matter of this week or next week, one or the other. Nobody besides Slice and TEC won end of the road, but today KTK just won one, so he's the third person ever in history to win at end of the road. So I personally was thinking about messaging TEC or Slice and asking them to enter if they would like to, but I decided not to do that. So TEC just started up on his own accord. I didn't ask him to come or anything. He just felt like coming, and so he came over into the bracket, right? And obviously, I think he just wanted to defend his title. It was just that simple. But turns out KTK ended up defeating TEC, which is very historic. I wouldn't have it any other way. If KTK was to win, it would have to be against the previous successor of End of the Road. So I really wouldn't have had it any other way, honestly. But we're gonna do an interview soon. But before we do, Sheen, did anybody donate to you or no?
No.
You said no?
No.
Okay, so then that means that there's no pot. I said I made it clear on my post. I was like, the pot depends on how many people donate, and if nobody donated, then there's no pot. So I don't allow pots for other events. Like if we're doing like Road to Greatness 1 through like 11, 1 through 10, we don't do pots for those. We only do pots for End of the Roads. So if anybody wants to donate and give out like a certain portion, those portions go specifically to the players, right? But nobody wanted to give anything, and that's fine. I think it was like the second one or the third one where people gave in like $50 or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I gave him a shout out. It was Shadow Mewtwo X was one of the people that definitely did donate. But yeah, it's been a while since anybody else donated besides moi. But yeah, if we do get anything, it definitely will go 100% towards the pot, and that's it. But yeah, I would have if I weren't saving every penny for my eventual trip to CEO. You're fine, bro. I don't really. You're fine. Especially considering tonight. You don't even know the results was gonna happen to be like this tonight, bro. Can I please get paid at some point, bro?
Wait, Dash, who didn't pay you?
Can I please get paid at some point? Yo, because like anytime Dash actually makes like a payout or anything like that, bro, I'm short on cash.
Oh, because he got
because yeah. I'm short on cash.
Oh.
It kind of sucks, honestly. Dash maybe. It really all depends on, what happens in my life, or really it depends on how much people would like to donate. Yeah, the luck does suck, bro. Because like I would donate a certain amount depending on what's happening, But lately I've been unlucky. But yeah. All right. What's good, King? Go ahead, talk it is.
All right, we're gonna keep this short. Yoshin has told me to keep it short, so just do the questions. I'm not gonna talk too much, I promise.
Okay. All right. Well, is there any reason why you felt like most of the time, anytime where you see TEC, mainly, obviously mashing his safe buttons, did you randomly decide to go for grab and it works most of the time? What in your head was like, he's gonna shield here?
I just figured TEC's gonna play like this because TEC is a remedial human being. He's gonna do this because remedial human beings do this. So I decided, okay, you know what? I'll match you, and I did that. That's kind of more or less how I was going into there. Like, you know what? You want to do this? Fine. I want to do the shit that only works on you specifically. That's how I want to beat you.
That's what I said. I was telling Yoshin that he's playing TEC specific playstyle.
I'm playing him specifically. I'm not playing the game normally. I'm playing him specifically. That's how you beat TEC. You don't get to play the game. You have to play his game. So fine, I'll play your game and I'll play it right. I'll play your game better than you could play your game. Because that's how you have to beat him.
There's a lot of pride to swallow to actually do that, though.
Well, I have a lot of pride, but I can swallow it. If it means doing this, if it means this, if this is the result, I'll swallow that pride every day.
Well, yeah. You figured it out, man. You figured it out here, bro.
I'll just do it. I'll do it, bro. I'll play your stupid game. I
don't.
Like, one thing I've noticed, the reason why I see 8 there is because I knew he was going to push a button there. Like, he's not going to respect me. He's going to push a button. And I thought he was going to push 2Y or something like that. But this man pushed 5X. And in my head, I'm like, only him. Only him. Well,
this is why I don't necessarily consider it remedials, because it works on the majority of people. So the thing is, if he was to get punished about like say if you beat him winners finals and then grand finals and he comes back and does the exact same thing, then I would be like, all right, yeah, that's pretty. You know what I'm saying? He has to buckle down and actually understand what's going on here, what he's going wrong and what he's doing particularly.
Yeah, I even straight up said out loud, think tech, think.
No, but like I
said that out loud.
No, that's cool, that's fine or whatever. Because I encourage, I don't care with nobody. I do encourage like a friendly competition, shit talk, because it's all funny games.
It's fun,
But at the same time, it's like, if you're continuing to play his way, play his game style, play style and all that extra stuff, and he doesn't adapt to it, then I'm going to believe you and be like, you know what, he does do this a lot, But I do think Tech is one of those players that is not just scissor oriented. Even though, he solo mains him, he mainly only plays him in top level. Every other character probably not.
I could have a whole ass conversation on that, but I'm choosing to keep my mouth shut for 2 reasons: one, courtesy, and 2, time.
Yeah, time. Right.
Not gonna say shit.
We could all agree that his scissor is way better than the rest of his characters.
Oh, yeah. Way better than his non-existent characters. Yeah.
Right. All right. Anyway, it's the main character he would like to focus on. That's what he likes to choose and stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm saying, hold on. I'm saying if you were to attempt to play him the same exact way, and he wasn't going to adapt accordingly to set actions, then that would mean that the top player title that he would have would no longer exist. But I think TEC is an extraordinary player regardless of the character that he plays. So I do think that you would have to continue to adapt to his adaptation.
Okay.
Like in future events or anything like that. But you can go ahead. You can continue saying what you're saying.
What I was saying is expecting Tech to play anyone other than Scizor is like looking up in the sky and expecting it to turn purple.
He played Charizard once here. He played Charizard once
in Worlds, and it was and never again.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right about that part.
Yeah. He never did it again.
But he doesn't play this game because he likes Pokken. He plays it because Scissor's here. And that's who's gonna play. He's a Scizor. He loves Scizor. He is a big. If you look at his YouTube content, if you look at anything else this man does, he plays TGC. He plays Unite. What is the thing in common? He plays Scizor in every single medium. He is a Scizor player. He is a Scizor fanatic. He will play Scizor. He is here specifically because Scizor is in a fighting game.
Yeah, man. He's just here for the love of Scizor, and that's fine.
Yeah.
If anybody just wants to use it like one character and that's basically it, that's perfectly fine by me.
All right, next question, please.
But Yoshin, you have any questions?
You basically took everything I was going to, because as far as like specific stuff, I don't have everything really. I've asked my usual thing I try to ask every champion nowadays, so I don't have much of anything.
I have a question for like the field phase, like hypnosis, right?
Okay.
Like say if you have them on the wall and you do hypnosis, it just like it's like a little headbutt, right? It's like a little thud, and then you get to do whatever after that.
You talking about Mega Hypnosis or just normal hypnosis?
Mega.
All right, so there's a difference between the two hypnosises in both Mega and no Mega. In field, it automatically shifts. It shifts to dual, but in dual, it's a combo throw. In when I'm not in Mega, it crosses up. So like, let's say if I'm against the wall and they're not, If I get land at Hypnosis, they're eating a wall combo, as you saw. But if Mega Gengar, if they're against the wall and I'm not, I don't get corner switched, which is the main difference, really.
There was this Mega Gengar that was playing like in RTG Asia that did that like against the wall and then went for burst immediately, and I don't think that was
that's a combo. That's a combo.
Yeah, I think there was hardly any scaling towards that though. Like I was like, I never see KTK do that. Like why?
Well, that's because Hypnosis has 30% scaling. Sometimes it'll kill, but like most of the time, it's actually more damage to go for a regular combo.
Oh, okay, I see.
Plus, it's usually a waste of a burst. Like it's usually like you use Hypnosis and then just do a normal combo or just get a reset. Yeah. You can use burst and it'll do pretty good damage, all things considered. But you gotta remember that Hypnosis has like 30 scaling, which is kind of high.
The scale's 30 automatically, yeah. So then I mean, yeah, burst would do less damage. But like, I also noticed that like, I think you're the only Gengar I've actually seen like pushes people to the wall after Rotom is active, so that way they can get. That's the thing, Tater. Like I was just playing, and then Tater's like, why don't you just double dash, get back some wall carry? I'm like, oh shit, you're right. I should just do that. that Tater just told me to do that more. I'm like, oh right, I can just do that. And it's a good time waster too. So I mean, like I usually just sit there and just waste time. Like if you're gonna do that, just double dash. Juggle combos also waste a lot of time too. Oh yeah, Gengar combos, the Hypnosis combo that I did, that's a 20-second combo. Yeah, I noticed. That was like 20 seconds. Time. All right. You can make a sandwich within time. It's pretty good. Gengar combos are very time consuming. So like, let's say like. You make one mistake at like, and the clock's ticking at 26. Round's over. Yeah. You're done. Especially if I do Rotom grab, and that's number one. The time wasting is bad enough, but it's the fact that he heals himself when he grabs, which is really big. So like, I could be in a considerable health disadvantage, but as long as I get that combo, I'm good because then I waste all their time, grab them. Take their HP, and now I got the HP lead by the time time's up. See, all this actually makes me think that Gengar is not as bad as like a lot of people say. I don't know why. Whoever's saying that Gengar is bad needs to have their head checked because he's not. He's never been that bad. He's never been bad at all. They mentioned it about like so at the beginning of when I was playing, they mentioned it obviously. Gengar's just hard. But like later on in the years they were like, oh no, it's Mega Gengar that's really good and it's just Gengar that's like okay or like bad or whatever. I'm pretty sure Japan knew all along that Gengar was always good. I'm pretty sure Japan it was a very popular character back in the arcade days, or so I've heard. Yeah, there was this player over there in the arcade games named Apollo back in 2016. I'm not sure if you heard of him. Yeah, but like he was like a top Gengar in Japan for like I think a year, like from 2016 to 2017, I believe. I'm pretty sure Gengar's also one of the few Pokken characters ever to like get barely any touches, any nerfs, any buffs, nothing. Character is pretty much unchanged.
Oh wow.
Changes burst slightly at least. Jeez.
Nah, they didn't change anything.
They said no.
Burst is just as broken as it always was.
They should do something about that. The only thing that I remember like that got like a serious patch was like the Shadow Mewtwo Infinite from Wii U.
Well, Shadow Mewtwo was like so. The thing about the Wii U top tiers is that they were so dominant that a lot of people didn't really get to show the other good characters. Like Garchomp's metagame developed very hard ever since it was first released. But it wasn't until like DX where he really started to pop off, where they gave him all the good shit that he has now. He has 4Y, have running stance cancel, very big buff, very big. Now you see him just do 4Y all the time, and it's obnoxious to some people.
Very versatile.
They nerfed Dragon Claw scaling a little bit, but they also buffed Dig's scaling, I think.
They buffed Dig scaling.
Oh, they buffed shit out of Dig too. They also made Dig projectile immune. You know, when he rises up to the ground with that fin. That has projectile invulnerability. That used to not be a thing. So
wait, hold on. Is when he rises from the ground or when when he's underground.
Rises from the ground.
Okay,
When he rises from the
that
ground.
makes sense because your heart box is literally like non-existent.
Yeah, that used to have no invulnerability at all, but now it has like pretty long period of projectile vulnerability.
Yeah, because what's the point of digging if you're gonna get hit by
What's the point of digging, period? What's the point of digging, period? That move sucks in Wii U, but now in like DX, it actually has a pretty good niche as a anti-projectile move.
Also, yeah, if you read your opponent going for projectiles, and it's easier for you to get.
Yeah, and then you just dig under it. You could also use it against Dragonite too. In that way, like they can't really use Dragonite in a way that's obvious. Otherwise, if you use them in neutral, I just dig under it.
I wish in field face, instead of having dig operate as a homing, that you could dig where you want and come and spawn out when you want.
That'd be stupid though, because he's invulnerable while he's digging. You gotta remember that. You gotta remember, like, Scizor has like easy freedom with mobility, and that shit's obnoxious. Like, I wouldn't wish that for Garchomp. Garchomp, the way his movement is designed, is quite literally perfect. Like,
yeah, I think it wouldn't be stupid if you put a time limit on it.
It's the right amount of commitment. Where like you are, whatever you're doing with Garchomp is a commitment. You're doing running stance. You can't just stop running and just like go the other direction like Scizor can with hover stance, or just CA. You can't do any of that. You gotta commit, and that's well designed. Same thing with dig. You gotta commit to the dig.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's good. That's good game design.
I agree, but the game entirely is not good. There are certain characters that are insanely busted, and some characters have poor character design. But other than that,
I'm not saying Garchomp isn't busted. Like, there's some things about Garchomp that are kind of really good.
Are you kidding me? You can keep your opponent next to the wall for like the whole freaking round.
A lot of characters can do that. That's not what makes him broken.
No, it's the way he does it.
Yeah, he's got easy wall carries. That's one thing. He's very, no matter where you are, if he hits you, you're probably getting carried all the way to the wall. Dragon Claw, like, if you looked at Dragon Claw, it pushes so far back. Like, it just pushes you so far back while you're getting clawed.
Good God.
That's rough.
So it's a very good way to.
Yo, but like, I don't know. From what it seems like, from I've seen multiple Garchomps play over the years, and I'm just like, as you said, he's like a committal character, but at the same time, he's well versatile. Like, you could play him in many different ways.
I wouldn't say you could play him in many different ways. There are two main ways people play Garchomp. They either play very hyper aggressive, like me, or they play sort of passive aggressive, kind of like how Uldrake's more of a I'm going to get you to do this by being here, by existing in this area. I've implemented some of that to my gameplay, which may be a lot better. But like, Uldrake's way of playing is basically just existing in your area and getting in your head, just being there and just making you anxious, and then he just punishes what you do. Bait and punish. And then there's like the more defensive ones that use Sylveon, where you could kind of just like, it's more of a more passive version of how Uldrake plays Garchomp. Kind of just exist and like have like Sylveon. You kind of just only approach when as needed. But I feel like Garchomp benefits best when he's when he's able to run in and do his thing. That's how Garchomp is really designed to play. So he's designed in a way like where he's supposed to run in and take risks.
Apply pressure, damn.
And he's rewarded very heavily for taking risks. Most of his moves that net the most reward are usually the riskiest ones. Drill is extremely safe on block and it pushes all the way back, but it's also very vulnerable to CA. In fact, a lot of what Chomp does is vulnerable to CA. Same thing with 4Y. 4Y is this big giant move, frame 19, but it's also kind of slow.
I've noticed that, yeah.
It's kind of slow. It's frame 19, not like his jab. He has some safety. Yes, like the moves I mentioned, they're all safe. They have a layer of safety that doesn't make them completely like committal to the point where you're discouraged for using the move.
Right.
But it's also like you could use them in neutral, but you could also get punished for doing it. Sand Tomb is a big risk reward move. It's a very slow command grab that you can cancel it, but the best cancel I have out of it is an aerial. so you can just throw out an anti-air, usually. Which is why I'm trying to like do Sand Tomb into Dragon Claw, because it's a mid-low. You can do that. Try doing that, but it's a lot slower.
Sand Tomb is Dragon Claw, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but Garchomp is clearly designed as a character that runs in high risk, high reward, or well, moderate risk and high reward. But you get the idea that he's supposed to be committing. He's supposed to know what his opponent is going to do and punish accordingly. Scizor, on the other hand, I feel like Scizor was kind of inspired by how Garchomp was designed. The problem is that they didn't put any of the risk and kept the reward. That's the problem. And he's also a zoner too.
Oh man.
He's like Shadow Mewtwo, where he has control over the entire area, whereas Garchomp doesn't have any of that. Like Garchomp's clearly clearly best when he's up in your face. Scizor, on the other hand, is best anywhere. He's best up close. He's got very good boxing options. He's got pretty good mid-range options between Bullet Punch, between Metal Claw, between his CA, and he's got good long-range options with Bullet Punch and Swords.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Like, you look at this character and you're like, what are the weaknesses? Almost like they didn't really think of that.
I've seen Scizor mainly get most of the damage via chip.
Not even just chip. It's just like, if you dare let go of your shield for a millisecond, you're eating a 200 damage combo from all the way across the map.
No, but what I'm saying is I'm mainly like obviously when I see TEC play, he's most of the damage that he's getting is the chip damage because people don't want to let go of shield.
That's more of how Empoleon plays. I think you're thinking more of how Neon plays with Empoleon. When I think of chip, I think of like how they're hitting block. But here's the thing: Tech likes to wants you to hold block all the time, so he can just run up at you with swords and just grab you with his 120 damage grab, which hurts. Bug
bite.
Not even bug, but I'm not even talking about bug. I'm talking about the normal ass grab when he knocks you down and you use the sword Oki. That's like one of the few Okis in his game that is better than Gengar Shadow Ball Oki.
Damn.
And I was actually talking to somebody about that, and then he was like, "That's such a weird thing to say and be true about."
All right. Well,
I'm like, wow, okay.
We're gonna cut this short. Is there any shout outs you want to give out or?
Dash played out of his goddamn mind.
Oh, there you go. That's what I like to hear.
Is there?
No, I don't know what else to say. Dude just played out of his goddamn mind. I might actually just throw him a 50. Dead ass. He earned it.
He was moving. Yo.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it. I'm actually trying to save money myself, but if I were to pay a street performer, that's the one.
Usually they get paid by subscribers and stuff like that. You want to
usually when you're paying people, it's like you gotta earn it.
Right.
But dude played out of his freaking mind. Especially during the first round against TEC, he was cooking him. He was if he kept that momentum up, he actually could have taken that first round.
I believe that.
But unfortunately, you know how the story goes. You play out of your goddamn mind against Tech, and it doesn't matter because Scizor.
Scizor, yeah.
I've watched it happen with Jin. I've watched it happen with Tater. I've watched it happen with Jukum. So many fucking times people play out of their goddamn mind and they get cheated. I've
seen it happen with Jin, man. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I saw it happen. Jin was a loser, and I think it was in winners finals or some shit like that.
It was winners finals.
He was playing out of his fucking mind, destroying the dude, doing shit that no other Darkrai player would ever dream of doing. And it didn't matter. It didn't fucking matter because Tech kept doing the same shit over and over again. It's just cookie cutter. And it's just you're watching this and it's what is this? It just feels wrong. One person is doing new shit, doing innovative shit, actually pushing, and the other person is just playing like they normally do.
Yeah. Certain characters do complement those particular playstyles. But
it's unfortunate that there was no prize pot because nobody donated, which is understandable, especially during this time of the year.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys. We're about to.
My shout out goes to 99 Dash. That's my shout out for tonight.
There you go.
All right, we appreciate you coming by and winning your first ever end of the road. I think it was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
And
You see
And
me?
I think you already know what this PR is going to be.
I already know what it's gonna look like, even without Dash telling or literally DMing me the fucking math for it all.
Yeah.
I like to keep up that kind of stuff. It's actually kind of you ever watch sports channels, right? And you like see like power rankings before the power rankings are even out. Like this player is ranked this, but this could change. Like it's not necessarily spoilers because you got to remember the placement points change every freaking bracket.
Yeah.
Right.
So like even if I know that I'm over here, this tournament, next tournament could be completely different based on how I do.
Yeah.
So it's not really spoilers doing this. It's more or less just keeping up with the rankings.
Giving. All right, it is spoilers giving y'all like a top 5 or a top 10 list. I'm like even if someone is like at a certain spot and everyone knows that person's at a certain spot, I still don't even like to say it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I get that.
It's like what's the anticipation? You know?
No, but you got to remember that like the anticipation for the final thing. Yeah, I can get that I could get that dropping off, but I feel like the end. Huh? I'm not doing the math on him anymore. We all know where he is.
Yeah, we're not doing the math anymore.
That's more like you got to remember. That's more or less how we felt when Tech was doing this.
I'm gonna say no.
That's more or less like we do that anyway. Most of the hype comes from like second to third place and all that. Let's be honest here. Like you wanna pull that? Fine, I'll pull this.
I like seeing TEC win, bro. I don't care.
Well, you saw him. Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
No, I mean I'm satisfied seeing any one of you guys win particularly, but I really wanted you. I really wanted you to take your first end of the road. I didn't think it was gonna be the night. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was. So congrats on that.
And taking beating TC to do it too. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, yo, go ahead, Pong. It's fine. Yeah. Again, I like it when people gatekeep. That's my thing. Because the thing
you
is,
kept telling me that.
Hold on, no. Let me say this.
You're still talking.
Right now. You see me as an enemy right now. Because like, I'm like, no, you see me as an enemy right now. Because like I'm like, oh, you know, Riggs is boring because he likes the people that gatekeep. You're gonna be you're that person that's gatekeeping right now.
Oh.
He has become.
You have any idea how freaking hard I worked in order to get to this point? I used to be gatekept.
You used to be gatekept. Right. That's the whole point.
We have reached this anime arc. He is now new
I
protagonist.
literally went from being gatekept to becoming the gatekeeper.
Yes. And if someone's gatekeeping, I'm on their side. Because it's harder to gatekeep than for someone that's being gatekept to win constantly.
I suppose that's true. Well,
because,
now that I'm here, I'm kind of experiencing that now.
I explained this to Neon. Because guess what? The people that saw you win, that were popping off for you, are gonna switch up when they see you winning too much.
That is true. That literally happened to me. Like, where you guys go?
So imagine that person that sees you win and likes to see you continue to win and stays on that particular side. That's a loyal friend, isn't it? That is a loyal friend. A loyal friend.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There you go. You know, there you go.
I see.
You were like, oh yeah, you're weird for that. No, now you don't. Now you're like, oh damn, this makes sense.
No, I can understand that. But here's my question.
Go ahead.
Why are you supporting Tech anyway? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
I was
like, I don't have to break this down again.
I'm kidding.
All right. Yeah, but yo, it's nice having you here. It's nice having you win your first end of the road. Sucks you couldn't continue to be gate kept, but it is what it is.
Today was fun. Today was a lot of fun.
For sure. All right, KTK.
Thank you so much for hosting these, by the way. Before I leave, I just want to say my thanks to everything that you're doing. You're like RTG Asia. I like check the stream every now and then, and for a first, you guys popped off. 12 players during your first bracket. Most of the players are players I haven't even heard of. This is pretty damn good. Like, it was really fun to watch, even though I've seen this matchup 100 times. Somehow, I actually had a lot of fun watching this. watching it. It's
Yeah,
awesome that you got Koro in it.
collab.
Koro and James Abel. I didn't think you'd do that. I honestly didn't think you'd like. I knew you were going to do something like this, but I didn't expect it to be this good.
The poll is crazy, man.
Yes,
I didn't expect it to pop off. This is a very promising start, and I hope you continue to make your dream of making RTG Global more and more of a reality.
I will, bro. It's like, for example, I've been up since like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Literally.
No, over that now. It's like what time is it? Like 11, 12?
It's midnight.
Bro, I don't even look at the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been freaking hosting from. I've been monitoring Asia, Europe, and now North America. And now I'm commentating with Yoshi. I told Yoshi about this already. Like, I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I just wanted to make.
You are the man this community does not deserve, but we have anyway.
Bro, and I do all this for free, and I pay you guys sometimes. It's pretty wild.
Crazy.
You're the goat. You're one of the goats. Like, genuinely, I feel like a lot of the old heads in the Pokken community do not appreciate you enough at all.
Bro,
they see online event and they don't want to like support it, and I'm like, why not? This guy is literally like probably I'd argue the biggest supporter of the Pokken community. He's literally making something happen that I see not too many of you guys doing at all.
Yeah,
this is the guy you should be supporting. If you want to support the community, support this guy. This guy's literally trying to bring it back from the dead.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
I digress.
I appreciate that a lot.
I'm being serious. Like I don't feel like everyone should be supporting you with how much work you put into this.
You're here.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna all pay off when Pokken 2 comes out.
Yeah, I didn't do this alone. I had to have cooperation with other people. You know, like I think Chippe every day. I think Kuro, I think Yoshin, because without them, I couldn't even collaborate or do any of this. You know what I'm saying? Like we all work hard together as a community. I'm the visualizer. I come up with the ideas, and I make sure everything's punctual. And I make sure everyone's situated. Everything is convenient, set out for everything to be, assessed, right?
You literally made yourself a community with your bare hands, and that is That is quite an accomplishment, really.
Oh, man,
I couldn't do that. I can't do that. I can't even dream of doing that.
It's all good. If you have something you're motivated about it, I just suggest you just do it, and that's pretty much it. Like I've gotten rejected a lot from people that, I have this idea, we could do this. Like I have this idea, we could promote this. I have this idea, and people just turn it down. And it's just like, you can't have everyone here, or you can't tag certain people and stuff like that. So I've been turned down a lot, but I was like, okay, then screw this, because there was this one time even TEC hit up PK Sparks, and he was talking about Pokken, and he was like, yo, is there anything I could do? You guys got a streamer? I was like, yeah, we got a streamer, but if you want to do anything, just retweet this, right? He literally saw it and didn't do anything about it. Like he was just like, oh, no retweet, no favorite, no nothing. I was like, I would understand, because you're a popular streamer, so I would understand if like I never came to you and asked you for anything, right? But it's the fact that you asked us, and I said, all you got to do is just retweet this. I'm not asking you for money, nothing like that. I'm just asking you for that.
That's
right?
crazy.
And then you don't do that. Like that's what pisses me off, because it's like you're not obligated to do anything, but you offered, and then you just still don't do it. Like it's just like, all right, you know what? Bump it. If he asks for anything again or says anything, I'm just gonna ignore it. Because at the end of the day, if I gotta get it done myself, I get it done myself. And that's just how I feel about it. But yeah, KTK, it was a pleasure having you here. Obviously say your goodbyes.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching today's stream. I hope you guys continue to support these two people. They deserve it. They really do. If you know somebody and they want to get into Pokken, bring them here. This is a great community. And with that, I want to take my leave before I talk too much because that's kind of my problem. It really is. So I'm going to leave. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Have a good one, kid. And just like that, he is one with the win. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Good interview. Good interview.
Yeah. It's cool. It's all love for me. But yeah, it's pretty freaking. Yeah, it's pretty wild, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, people aren't obligated to help us. If you don't want to help, you don't gotta help. It's just that simple. Like, literally your choice, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like, don't ask, right? And then just don't do anything about it. Like that's irritating, low key. It's not like I don't like. It's not like I don't like PK Sparks. I don't like the half-ass intent. It's like, oh, I do want to help, but not really, because that's the vibe you're giving off, even though you're not saying it. So it's just like whatever, right? But we're gonna continue to grow. Obviously, if people continue to support it, we're gonna continue to grow. Asia was a pop off. It was really good start.
Yes.
I made sure everyone checked in. I made sure everyone had a land adapter when they came in. They sent proof and everything. You sure the Asia roles are working now?
You said what now? What was that?
You sure the Asia roles are working now? Yeah. How are you too busy to like a tweet? Yeah. I don't think he was busy, bro. He literally saw it. He literally saw it and just did nothing with it. Literally saw it and just did. He asked to even stream our event. I said, you don't have to do that. We have a streamer. I'm not gonna have you go out your way to do that because we have streamers. Just spread the word. Like, that's it. That's literally all I'm asking you, bro.
But it worked out, and here we are.
Yeah, I mean, with or without that retweet, I'm gonna still make something happen regardless, bro. Yeah. That's what I said. And I was like, it's gonna be tough because I still got to get South America. I still got to get I think Oceania should be the next one. But like, it's still like pretty difficult, even though we have people in the community that are here, and we had one already that happened.
Like the Arcadian,
it's just that the Arcadian. We need people that are active, like enough people, right? Mm-hmm. That will come through and do it weekly, and then we can have it. But as of right now, it's just not it. Hey, RTG. Wouldn't that be the NA? No, he said RTG Antarctica. You know what's funny? Antarctica was actually on the list because it's a continent technically. I made a joke. I was like, yo, plug in your igloos and pick Empoleon the entire time.
Empoleon diddles the entire way.
But Empoleon diddles the entire, and if you don't do that, that's treason.
Treason is wild.
That's treason. You don't do that. Yes, you're against your own continent.
No, you gotta be either Empoleon or Blastoise. No other Pokemon.
Man, it's an April Fool's idea. Maybe I'll do an April Fool's idea. I don't really be doing like.
Yeah, we missed out on that like by 5 days.
Yeah, I don't really be doing special events when it comes down to these things. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's only one time where I did do a special event in 2022, and it was when the game was like half off, but it was free for a certain amount of time. So people downloaded it and they were playing it. So I hosted a tournament and I had Kohler commentating. It was Kohler and someone else. I forgot. Sorry. But yeah, they were commentating, and it was.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was like a North American player versus the EU player. I think the North American player that won is still in the vicinity. Yo, but I do feel sorry for that. Yo, Dash, I just want to apologize, bro. I just want to apologize, man. Anytime you make it big, bro, I don't got the money. I don't got the money for it, bro. It's annoying, man. It really is annoying.
Dude, like me either. Because like I used to help donate to this too, but then I started getting a lot more money crazy and like really looking at finances a whole different, a whole lot different. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate,
But like, I would love to like if the community gave to us, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I don't like to toot my own horn, but KTK is right. Me and Yoshi, we do a lot for the community. We do a lot, and we don't really get much in return, or like anything. Usually, it's the players coming through, and usually that's enough for us. But at the end of the day, it's like people don't really like, other than Shadow Mewtwo and you know a few other people that donated once upon a time.
yeah.
Nobody really donates to us like that, so that way we can give back to you guys. Because like the money that we get off of the donations for End of the Road never go to us. It never does. In fact, most of the time it comes out of my pocket. You know it, but eventually though, because I mean, it's like a pipe dream wanting to like fly players out and stuff like that. That's a freaking pipe dream. But it really all depends on the community. I'm not gonna lie. It depends on how much the community is giving us, right? And then ideally, this is what I want to do. I want to pay my commentators. I want to pay my streamers, right? And I want to pay my TOs. I want to sponsor certain players to be flown around the world to play the game. But ideally, I have to be making a crap ton of income for that, right?
Yeah.
So that would have to be from the people that are attempting to donate or supporting us in a financial state or a financial manner. And then depending on how much they give us is how much we can give to the community. Because at the end of the day, it would be like if I'm paying the commentators, I'm paying the TOs, I'm paying the streamers, then I would get a portion, Yoshin would get a portion, and then like what is it? Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, and then the people that we want to sponsor, the pro players, the top players, their portion comes out from where they're going. Like at first, they're not going to be based off of salary. I don't think it's going to be that much. But if it is that much, they can have a salary. I don't care. But usually it would be like, oh yeah, we're paying for your flight to go over here for this particular major. You know, stuff like that. Like I really want to get into the esports business. The issue is that like it's not probable with Pokken. If I really want to get into the esports business, I would have to invest in games like Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Smash Brothers. It has to be a game that's popping. If it's not a game that's popping, there's no way I can actually make it work because sponsorships are not looking for they're not looking for games that barely anybody plays. And there are some players that are sponsored by bigger games. I mean smaller games. But those players are usually like multi-talented. Like they could play multiple games and make a salary off of playing multiple games at a high level, such as like Sonic Fox. I believe Slice is up there. He can be one of those players.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud as well. I think Cloud can also be one of those players. But like Leffen's a good example from Sweden, and he plays multiple games at a top level. So he's definitely one of the players that's worth actually giving a full-time salary for playing games full-time. And, this is just like a freaking pipe dream to do a Pokken.
Well, if we keep on the path like this, it may become less and less of a pipe dream. It might be just that, a few more steps closer to reality.
You said, don't worry, though. I'll keep winning until you got the money to be able to pay out.
That too.
I don't even know. I don't even know when that is, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know when that is. But just don't get your hopes up. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, which right now I don't, then I don't. Like, because right now my money has to go to. If I ever donate in bracket, it's usually because I'm pretty well off. If I don't donate in bracket, that means that I'm saving up and I can't afford to do that. But if other people would like to, then it's available. It's like literally right there.
Yup. Right there on that channel in the description, PayPal, and it'd be sent to me, and then it will be get handled accordingly. Everybody get their piece.
Yeah, nobody wants to raise the stakes though, which I get to a certain extent. I feel as though people will definitely donate to the pot once there's an actual like game that comes out. Like if there's a Pokken 2, here's what's realistically
Just
gonna
lives
happen
or
when
breathes that Pokken 2, yeah.
yeah, if let's be real,
Well,
when
does,
if a
yeah.
Pokken 2 ever actually comes out, this is what would happen, right? There's going to be a lot of there. I'm gonna have respect on my name. That's first and foremost. I'm gonna have respect on my name for a legacy that I built and established with my community. So I'm gonna have respect on my name for that. However, there are people, right, that run FGCs that are very professional with it, that have companies that support majors and other events to go to in a local standard, can have nice venues, all that extra because they have the money to do so. It's more of like a business oriented thing. So even though I got the respect that goes along with it, and a lot of people respect that type of like commitment that I have onto the game, it has nothing on someone that is financially like basically making like a living, or like has enough money to give in to get money back from purchasing like a property, or like or renting out a property for other people to have like a 3-day weekend major event in. Like it really just doesn't, it can't compare, because if that person has the convenience to do it, they're going to have that. Even though I have more of like a title, but by this time I will have more of like a titled name and titled staple for Pokken specifically. When these people are doing this for multiple fighting games, those people will have a lot more money, a lot more clout, because they decided to go with the popular games. And Pokken 2, if that ever comes out, is going to be a trending game at the time. But in the longevity terms, I don't think Pokken 2 is going to be a very popular fighting game. Not up there with the Tekken, not up there with the Street Fighter, not up there with the Smash Bros. So
We just gotta make it be.
yeah, it's more of like I'll be like one of those underground people that are known for running this particular thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's basically I do this out of the love and support for the game. I don't. If I did this for money, I would not. I would just be like with those popular games, seriously. But yeah.
Not like
But
that. Pokken gonna be going pop up be the next Street Fighter and Tekken. Trust.
You think so? Because if that's the case, then that means that there are people that have a lot of money that will definitely invest into having those games popularized and flown out and stuff like that. So think of it like this, right? Even though I would have like a lot of respect for my name because I ran Pokken Tournament DX, right? If someone throws in like a $2,000 or $3,000 pot, $500-$600 pot on an online tournament, that person statistically will have more players enter that bracket because it's money invested and highly competitive. So like instead of me hosting this for free, and now it's like, okay, now I get the players that just like to play, right? These players just genuinely like the game, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh yeah, So basically, I get the loot that's like dedicated, right, to the game for longevity, while they get the people that are investing into the game for the short term, which are obviously the top players that are multi-talented, playing multiple video games at once. Those are the players that are going to enter there. They get more of the following, they get more of the clout, they get more of the, it's just more like in a business standpoint, it just makes more sense to like be one of those guys that have like a FGC title instead of like a specific FGC title.
Yeah.
But if I had the bread to do that, I definitely would. But I'm only running the free tournaments and everything like that just because I don't. But I hope to build something like that in the future. I hope that like I do dream of having like my own esports team. But I gotta work hard for that,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. What do you gotta say, Yoshi?
That's man, I can't say anything more than what you said. That is the dream as we know it. But what a season this was though for RTG, because like a bunch of shakeups. That's RTG. TEC was here in the beginning, took a long break, and then came back at the end. But like we said, KTK held it down for basically the entire season. So we more or less have an idea of who's number one again still. But as far as like what the rest of like the top 5, I'm very curious to see how that scrambled up, because like I'm not even sure. Well, I mean, I'm sure he won't fall down that much, but I'm actually fairly certain that TC will probably fall again 1 or 2 spots at least. I'm just really curious who's who's gonna like really be in these spots. So I know you and Chili gonna be at work over this next week getting the stuff together for me, and I'll be doing that. I'll be getting that graphic together by the end of, I guess, next week or so. And then
Oh wait, so you're almost done with the current graphic, the 120?
Almost, yeah. I'll be able to finish it before I got like my other plans going on tomorrow. That's yeah, I'll be able to do that. The end of the real graphic might be like a Monday, Tuesday thing, to be real. But yeah.
I just also want to remind people, like, no RTG next week, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Road to Greatness next week. So you guys are gonna have to like find other
qualify
plans.
on the PR. It's true. You only played in 2 things, right? The TC only played in 111 and End of the Road. He didn't even do the 3 minimum.
DC's not on the PR.
Oh damn! That's so true.
Oh yeah. I mean, I knew that.
I would say that's a big deal. That's historic. He's been on there like since he was debuted. Now he just
he's not anymore due to inactivity.
Yeah.
And then now anytime he plays afterwards, he's going to be known as UR.
Just UR is crazy.
But he's going to be unranked. He didn't participate enough. There's no way he's going to be able to make it. But I'm not gonna, when I'm doing the PR, I'm not looking at TEC at all. He only did 2 tournaments, so you need to do at bare minimum 3. So if you didn't do 3, then that means it's split, brother man.
Nah, so he's just gonna like pull all the way off this time around. Then oh man. So
Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, you know.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting for real to see this next week. I look forward to it. That's all I got to say though.
The rest of my life.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I think this is gonna be very interesting. Just to like see the PR and stuff like that, like not having Bug Boy there. But you know, I'm more than welcome to have TEC in the next one if he decides to enter a certain amount. I don't really mind. Like, sure, I mean, I personally like TEC as a person and as a player.
Right.
So I mean, yeah. So, I mean, he's more than welcome to join as much as he wants. He's more than welcome to dominate the tournament as much as he wants. And if you guys don't like him dominating, then do something about it. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, we already got one doing that, so hey.
I'm not gonna be like these other tournament organizers that ban a character because the viewership goes down or whatever. I don't care about that. If I care about that, I care about integrity. That's the main thing I care about. And it's like, if you guys don't like a certain matchup, or just find a way to tackle it. Find a way to tackle it.
That's it.
I want the return of the Bud King. His dominance is hype to me. Plus, how else can I beat him if he doesn't show up? There you go, Dash. You're becoming more of an egoist as the days go by. I'm liking this new side of you. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get you to that point where the nerves go away and you're just gonna think to yourself that you could beat anybody. It'll happen, because before you were like, nah, I will always lose to this player, and then you see like a little light in the tunnel, and now all of a sudden the whole mindset is complete 180. This is what I do. I change the mindsets of my players. I reward them with confidence that they can bring not just in the game but outside of the game, and it affects how they see and perceive information and people and objects and anything that they come across, bro, with a new type of mentality.
That's it. That's it. Road to Greatness takes you on a journey for real. Let's go.
Tight, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh yeah, 90 days till CEO. No wonder TEC decided to enter this. He's probably gonna enter a lot more frequently now because 90 more days till CEO. So, damn. I just realized like 90 days is like 90 days is like what is that? That's a probation period, isn't it?
Nah.
Yeah, right. Isn't 90 days like a probation period? Like they have you like when you get hired in jobs and stuff like that, they have like 90 days on you till you could actually be a part of a union or something.
I don't know anything about that, but what I know is that it was a good stream. It was a hype season, and can't wait to see what happens with this PR. And I'm sure everyone is looking forward to getting a little break, and we're going to be coming back even stronger in the middle of April.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly when you come back. So you're off the 13th.
20th.
No, they're off the 13th, and they come back the 20th.
Okay.
Yeah, you said I said they're off the 13th, and you said 20th, and I said no, it's the 13th. If you meant to say they come back the 20th, yeah, that's what it is. They come back the 20th, 13th. I gotta go to the Japanese festival, but like the 20th we come back. So we'll be out here, And for the ones that want Pokken action on that day, don't worry, you get to spectate. You get to spectate RTG Asia and RTG EU. No North America.
Yep. You can still get your fill from those two regions for sure. RTG EU still has fantastic play, and then RTG Asia on the rise now with their debut happening earlier today. So they look very promising as well. So look forward to some more. And that's going to be a wrap.
Yes, sir. Everyone, take care. I'm tired. Been up since like 6 a.m.
Yeah,
it's like
you get off here for one. Go to sleep.
Bro, my bags. I got bags.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, but it is what it is. I have fun. I don't like. It's fun, stressful being a tournament organizer. It's fun and stressful at the same time. I do this.
Same.
I do this for free. Yoshin does this for free. I honestly I don't mind doing this for free, but I don't think Yoshin should do this for free. I'm gonna be honest. It is what it is, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like what's your situation? You shouldn't be doing it for free.
Bruh. I'm just a visualizer. Alright.
Alright.
And night, y'all.
Alright, night, Riggs. That's the man. That's the GOAT. He visualized his entire series, and here we are, like almost 4 years into this thing. Jesus Christ! I know it's over 3 years. Oh, soft piano piece. Very nice. Reflecting on the past. Actually, very. That's what I was saying. Reflecting on the past. We've got 3 years of this thing under our belt. Season 12 is it for the books. Season 13 will be getting off the ground April 20th. Y'all heard it. Good night, y'all. Appreciate it, Dash. You have a good night too. Fantastic stuff again for you tonight. And then, yes, Viper, I will oblige with that. We're playing the Smash 3DS and the Glass Fin. Wii U, that's all. We'll come play one more time for Smash at least. Yes, I have a tournament tomorrow, my Smash people. If y'all are wanting to play in one final Smash Wii U bracket, then come through to Final Smash, my Smash 4 send-off bracket, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Sunday evening is why I did the End of the Road showcase tonight, so I could free up my Sunday. 6 p.m. tomorrow. So share it with. I have it on Twitter. Share it with your friends on Twitter. If you have anybody that has their Wii U, if they want to knock the dust off of it with Smash, one more good time or two, my bracket is there. And then the online services end on Monday. So if they want to get on there and have their really final like sessions with it, then that is there. But yeah, use that link. Go to the Yoshin exhibit page there. That will take you to Final Smash. And all that said, I think I'm done here. My name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96, and I'm signing off for now, but definitely not forever. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe, God bless, keep on being awesome, and remember to be kind. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Pokken, Smash, Pokemon, and just other Nintendo variety content and other content in general from yours truly. Take care, guys, and I will see you all next time.